I could play in the little rink for almost all of them, and then put 2 games here. And if we win, we play tomorrow over there again. So I don't know. Just an update, the game before us was Minneapolis and Delano. Minneapolis won 4-3. It got pretty tight late, but they were able to pull it off. So Minneapolis punches their ticket into the regional, and the winner of this game will play Delano tomorrow. Here we go. Thumbs up with your fingers crossed, I think is how that works. You guys play today?
Bye, Ryan.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for doing the video. We really
Absolutely,
enjoyed it.
yeah. Glad so many people watch. Makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the District 3 PWA Consolation Game. Today's game is between visiting team Armstrong Cooper and the home team Osseo Maple Grove. Now for the starting lineup for the visiting team Armstrong Cooper. At goalie, number 33, Corbin Chu. At number 16, Jacob Swanson. At defense, number 46, Talia Malone. At wing, number 22, Zach Swanson. At wing, number 4, Jack Skajewski. And at center, number 88, James Craigthorpe. And now for the starting lineup for Osseo Maple Grove. At goalie, number 1, Braden Stefani. At defense, number 9, John Barrett. At defense, number 8, Lee Campbell. At wing, number 16, Sean Rue. At wing, number 11, James Sowers. And at center, number 13, Wes Grossman. Let's play hockey.
All right, as the announcer said, it's Armstrong Cooper versus Osseo Maple Grove. This is a do or die. Winner goes on to play Delano to make a trip to the regional, and the loser goes home for the year. We've played these guys 3 times. Last time was overtime Sunday last week, and Armstrong won in overtime. So this should be a close one. Good battle. Face-off comes to Campa. He pushes it ahead. Off a body. No, it should not be an icing. It is not an ice, and now Sean Rue on it. They push it around him. Bear to step up. Can't keep it in, and it's a 3-on-1 against Campa. Campa's back. They push it to the near side. Now they try to go back. It goes off Campa's skate. Bear picks it up. Bear fires it up the middle, and Rue is here. Rue can't find it, and Armstrong has it and back in their own zone. Armstrong pushed it up to the blue line, off a stick, and here they come. Across the red, now across the blue onside. Shot doesn't get through safely, and Bear will push it in the corner. Campa's the first to it. They push it out to the wing here. Tried to get a shot, and it couldn't connect, so now it goes behind for Campa. Campa battles there. Grossman comes in to help. Buck is loose, and it comes to Sowards. Sowards has it. Sowards this time, he fires it up the middle, right on Rue's stick, and here he goes, 1-on-1 with 1 to beat. Rue's back, pushes wide, escapes out. He's got to wait because everybody else is making a change. Just keeps it in the corner and eats it, and they'll get a penalty. Penalty on Armstrong early here. 14:01 to go in the first. Number 16 for Armstrong Cooper goes to the box for 2 minutes. We'll go to Perkins, Schutz, Schneider, Martin, and Rogowski. Perkins battles on the face-off dot. Lifts the stick and takes it away. Comes to Schutz. Schutz pushes it to Rogowski. Rogowski falls down while he pushes it over to Perkins. Perkins will go behind to grab it. He gets it back here to Schneider. Schneider behind the net. Looks to Schutz on the sidewall. Schutz shoots from a bad angle. Goes off a body. Picks it back up though and shoots. Rebound's still loose and Armstrong has it. They try to clear it. They get it out. Rogowski will pick it up there. Perkins goes down. No penalty. Schneider behind the net. And Schutz comes in to help. Schutz now walks out front. Shoots. And the goalie makes a really nice save. Here comes Armstrong again. Armstrong pushes it up to the wall and they get it out, and Rogowski will retreat in his own zone. No ice. Rogowski picks it up, slides behind his own net. Has 2 Armstrong guys here. He goes to the middle, up too far for Perkins, and we'll have an icing and we'll get a stoppage. .13:07 to go. We lost a couple seconds on our penalty or our power play there. And it comes to Bear. That actually was Seppelts. Now it's Campa. Campa up to Irie. He can't hold on to a backhand pass, and it comes up to Armstrong. They push it in, and now they chip it down, and go get it. Bear steps up and takes the puck away. Bear comes here far side to Ison, but it gets picked off in the middle. Ison goes down. Campa's back. Got through, rebound lays loose, and it's in the back of the net. Short-handed goal for Armstrong. So Armstrong leads 1-0. The penalty is shortened by at least 15 seconds now. They ran the clock long again. The referee's having a conversation with the clock operator. Maybe they're going to put some extra time back on. So they took the penalty off. They put 40 seconds back on the penalty, and they'll add some time to the regular clock, I'm assuming. 12:40 to go in the period. All right. Comes to, this is Martin. Martin across the blue line, onside. He lost it there, but he picks it back up. Tries to walk to the middle, pushed it around one guy and pushed it back behind. He'll pick it up there and slide to the half wall. He slides it up to Rogowski. Rogowski lost the puck though, and it comes out of the zone. Rogowski has Martin. He gives it to him. Martin walks around one guy and has some time. He's got speed. He's in the zone on sides. Slides it in the middle to Rue. Rue fires. Couldn't get it through though. Martin's there. Shot rebound goes in the corner, and now we'll go chase. This will be Grossman first. Grossman gets knocked behind. Rue will pick it up there. Rue at the side of the net, but he can't handle. And now they battle in behind. Grossman and Rue. Grossman comes away with it and walks out to the half wall. He flips one out to Rogowski. Rogowski shoots, got tipped out front. Shot goes wide. This is Martin now. Martin in the corner. He slides it down to Rue. Rue behind the net. Rue has time. Still in the power play. Oh, no, now we're 5-on-5. Comes out to Rogowski. He shoots. Got tipped again out front. Goes wide. Comes out. Here comes number 16. Just got out of the penalty box. And here he comes to the middle. He walks to the middle. Rogowski picks him up. They slide it back to the middle. And Sowers was there. Sowers can't get it out. They get a trip now, too. Another penalty on Armstrong. So we'll get another 2-minute power play here. Now 22 goes to the box for a 2-minute penalty, a trip on him. And we'll go back to the Perkins, Schneider, Schutz, Kampa, and Martin, it looks like. Perkins face-off comes over to Schneider, but it got picked up by Armstrong, and here they come out of the zone. Short-handed opportunity, he makes a shot. Stefani covers it up, and he was going to play it, and they got an early whistle from the ref. 11:18 to go in the first. 1-0 Armstrong Cooper leads. Faceoff comes to the middle, gets back on the faceoff dot, slides back in the corner for Kampa. Kampa to pick it up there. Pushed it around towards Perkins. Perkins now off the half wall. Perkins looks to the middle. He's got Schneider. Schneider swings in and grabs it. Schneider's across the blue, and he dumps it in deep, and we'll chase. Schneider on it. Made him push it away. Comes to Martin at the half wall. Martin now steps around one, and he goes in the corner. He's got some time. Power play here, so he waits, looks to Kampa. Kampa waits, looks. He's got Schutz in the middle, but he fires. And nice save, no rebound by the goaltender. .119 to go in the power play. Still down by a goal. Perkins on the faceoff, pushed it over to Schutz. Schutz battles there with Armstrong player. He rings it around. Perkins will be the first to it, and he picks it up there. Perkins now behind the net. Waits, looks. He's got scissors with Martin. Martin picks it up and goes behind. Martin stops there, looks for Perkins. Had it to him, but he couldn't get it. Couldn't connect. They'll ice it, and we'll get back on the power play here. So 58 seconds to go. We'll switch it up. Go to Seppelt, Ice, and Irie. The D will be Rogowski and Martin. All right. Irie kicks it around, can't find it, and he spins it to the wall. They battle there. Irie's going to pick it up. Irie pushed it out towards Rogowski. Rogowski's going to ring it around down to, that's Ison. Ison has Irie. He gives it to him. Irie has Martin, and he walks. He goes back down to Ison. He waits. He looks over to Rogowski. Rogowski winds to fire, shoots, goes wide, and comes over to Irie. Irie will pick it up off the wall. He has some time. He slides it down to Ison. Ison out to Irie. Irie got a shot and went right through the crease and went wide. This is Rogowski now to pick it up in the corner. Rogowski looks to Martin up high. Martin has it. He pushes it back down to Rogowski. Rogowski down to Ison. Ison has Irie, so he gives it to him. Irie now in the corner. Walks a little bit to the middle. Scissors with Martin. Martin with speed. Walks around one. Leaves it for Ison. Ison shovels it out front for Seppelt, but he couldn't connect. Now Irie's there. Sorry. Irie down to Ison. 3 to go in the penalty. And it got picked off, and now they got a player coming out of the penalty box. Far side, and he's got him. Onside. Shot. Stefani makes the save and does not leave a rebound. Dangerous there at the end of that penalty, end of the power play. The guy came out of the penalty box on the far side, and this big sheet of ice, they have a lot of room to move the puck. 9:21 to go, first period. 1-0. Armstrong Cooper leads. Face-off lays at the dot. Now it pushes to the middle. Bear has his guy tied up, and it comes to Sowards. Sowards up to Grossman. No, that's Rue. Rue fires. Rebound goes just wide, and now Sowards. Sowards battles behind. Rue tried to swing it and grab it, but it got kicked and pushed ahead. This is Armstrong now out of the zone onside. Campa chases. They bump just in the corner, and now it comes out to the point. She pushes it back down towards Campa. Campa will pick it up there. He stops it. Gets pulled off the puck, though. And it gets pushed around towards Bear's corner, and Bear will be there first. Bear fires it up to Rue. Rue out of the middle, and now it's Grossman to pressure. Grossman lays just inside the zone. This is Sowards who picked it up there, and they push it ahead, but Armstrong stick gets it, and they push it out. Bear's here. Bear battles. Bear pushed it up to Rue. Rue now. Rue chipped it off the boards, but couldn't get enough on it, and it comes to Armstrong. They're just outside their own zone. They pushed to the middle. Schneider was there, and it got chipped away from him. Now it's Martin. Martin to the middle, looks to Rogowski, D-to-D. Rogowski can't handle that pass, though, and he's got a guy on him right away, so he rings it back down to Martin. Martin in the corner. Martin out to Rogowski. Rogowski has it, and he pushes it up here to, that's Perkins. Perkins fires it in deep, and Schutz is going to be the first to it. Good hustle by Joey Schutz. He's in the corner, he has it. Pushed it around towards Perkins and Schneider. They battle there and miss, and here comes Armstrong out of the zone. Got pushed past two guys, but Martin's able to pick it up, and he swings into this near side. Martin off the wall, but not out. Now it does get out to Perkins. Comes to Schneider, now to Perkins. Perkins has it at the red line, and he fires it in deep. Now Schutz will go. Schutz forces him to stay on the strong side, where all his guys coming off the bench are. Ice and swings and misses. Bear has it. He falls down, but gets back up, and it gets a chip on it. Bear has it just inside the red line. Now it's Seppelt. Seppelt chips it off an Armstrong player, and they battle there at the red line. Now it gets chipped in, but not deep. And it comes to Irie, sorry. Now Bear. Now it's 1-on-1 against Campa. Now a 2-on-1 against Campa. Bear hustles back. Shot goes wide. That's Seppelt. Now Campa will chase. With a stick behind the net. I'm not sure whose it is. It must be a goaltender stick. What's that?
Do you have extra mics?
No, sir.
Can we still talk?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't. All right, so we go to Seppelt, Ison, Irie, Bear, and Campa. Seppelt wins the faceoff back to Campa. Campa pushed it around towards Irie. Irie in the corner. He fires it up, but it goes off a body and gets knocked down. Now Irie again picks it back up, and he goes out here to the middle. Ison was there, but good stick by 16 for Armstrong. They keep it in. This is Campa now. Campa stops here, looks back to the other side. He fires it back towards where Bear can pick it up. Bear picks it up in the corner and waits and looks. Goes off the wall towards Ison, and it's out of the zone. And now we got a forecheck. 16 for Armstrong has it. He pushes it ahead towards Campa again. And Campa will be on it. Pushed it off the wall, but they follow up quick, and they're in the zone. They push it behind the net. Now Bear attacks. They get it right out front. Good stick by Campa, and they got it out. It's behind the net now. We battle there. Just Campa goes to pound a guy who pounded Seppelt, and they neither get a penalty, and it comes to Armstrong at the half wall. Now goes behind. Now that's Seppelt. Seppelt battles there and kick it up to Eisen. Eisen battles at the wall. Eisen can't get it out though, and they're going to get a shot on net. Goes off, actually goes to Camp, and he knocks it down with his skate. This is Seppelt. They come off the wall. This is Eisen. Eisen chips it ahead just outside the zone. 16 will try and keep it in. He does. Seppelt pushes it to the middle, and Campo will chase. Campo now off the blue line, gets it up off the wall up to Rue. Rue battles there and attacks. Rue attacks, and they get just past him. And now it's Rogowski back. They get across the red, and they dump it in. Martin will be the first Maple Grove player, and they just chip it all the way out back to their D. They go D to D. Now back to the wing. And it gets Grossman chipped it off their stick and pushed it in the penalty box. 5:23 to go first period. 1-0 Armstrong Cooper leads. It's Rue, Grossman, Sowards, Rogowski, and Martin. Comes back to their D. Grossman on her. Pushed off the wall up to the wing, and here they come. This is Sowards. Sowards can't take it away, and now Rogowski's back. Rogowski gets speed. They push it right across the slot, and it came through harmlessly, and now Rue battles. Now it's Martin. Martin pushed it up to the blue line, but not out. Rue gets a stick on it. It's in the middle, and now Sowards picks it up, and he goes out here to Grossman. Grossman attacks. Good job. They push it out, though, and now it's Rogowski with a reaching stick, and he gets enough of it to push it up to Martin. Now Rogowski and Martin at the wall. Rogowski has it. He battles through a check, and he gets it up off the wall again, and it comes towards Sowards. Sowards couldn't get it. They push it up inside the zone, and it comes to Rogowski. Rogowski off the wall, but he knocks it down with a stick. They go far side. Stefani's there. It goes off the side of the net and out. This is Grossman. Now up to Sowards at the point. Shot got through, goes off a shin pad. This is Grossman again. He fires it in the middle, and we'll get an icing. 4:15 to go now in the first period. 1-0 Armstrong Cooper leads. All right, lays at the dot. Schneider battles and comes away with it. Schneider has Schutz. He gets it to him, and Schutz is one to beat. Schutz goes wide. He fires a bad angle shot up and over the net, and it comes right to the wing. Perkins will be here too. Perkins swings in, grabs it for a second. They have three guys on it. Can't take it away. They still battle. Schutz is there too. Schneider. Schutz, Schneider. Perkins backs away. That's Schutz now. Schutz gets it over to Perkins. Perkins can't handle the pass though. Good stick by the Armstrong Cooper player, and now he fires it up to Schneider. Schneider gets a shot through. Rebounds loose. Now it's covered up by the goaltender, and there's a whistle. 3:42 to go first period. Still 1-0 Armstrong. Seppelt, Eisen, Irie, Kampa, and Bear. Seppelt pushed it to the net, goes right to Irie, and he fires it wide. There's a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was for. No idea what where the whistle came from. So we'll do another face-off on the other side this time. This is still Seppelt. Seppelt tried to push it to Irie. He couldn't get it to him, and Armstrong comes away with it. Go off the wall towards Bear. Bear bodies up and grabs his guy. Seppelt tried to take it away, and now they'll ice it. But no ice. Kampa will be the first to it. Kampa's got a guy on him. He stops there and turns it back. Fires it up to Schutz. Schutz up to... no, actually, that was Irie. Irie up to Seppelt. Seppelt in the zone. Eisen will go first. She falls down. And so now it's a battle in the corner. That was kind of an awkward fall, but it looks like everybody's okay, and here they come out of the zone. Bear bodies up, misses though, and Irie's there. Irie looks to push him to the corner. They push it back up to the point now. Shot got through, but it went wide, and Eisen will be the first one to it. Eisen looks, fires it up the middle. That'll be an ice unless it's on net, which it is. So now it's Armstrong with it. They're going to go far side blue line here, and they're in the zone on sides. This is Rogowski. They drop it back to 22. He fires. Stefani makes a save. Rebounds loose. And there's a whistle. So 2:38 to go, first period. That was Stefani had it at his pad, but not under, and the ref must have lost sight of it in those black pads and blew the whistle. Face-off comes to Rogowski. He fires up off the wall. A little too hard, though, and it'll be an icing. Drew was there, just a little bit, not a good enough angle, and made it all the way down for an ice. Seppelt face-off win back to Rogowski. He's going to do it again. Rue's going to go after it. Rue will pick it up at the half wall, and he's got one guy to beat. Rue pushes to the middle. Goalie will chip that away to right to Grossman, though. Grossman gets a shot. Rebound comes to Grossman, and he can't. Now it is in. I think that was Sowers that was able to poke it in home. All tied up at 1 now. 2:18 to go in the first period. Little fly play. That time Rogowski had the right angle. He bounced it off the boards. Rue picked it up, just got it on net. The goalie came out to chip it away because it wasn't a very hard shot. Rebound went to Grossman. Grossman got it over to Sowers, and Sowers put it in the net. Perkins, Schneider, Schutz, Martin, and Rogowski. Gets pushed back to the D. They get it up to the wing, and now they're in the zone onside. Schutz will chase. Shot goes off a blocker and in the corner. Now they try to go behind the net. Now Perkins was there, though, and chipped it away, and Perkins has it free in the corner. Perkins now has two guys coming after him, so he pushes it ahead. Now Perkins will pick up this and be in the zone with speed. Everybody else is standing still. He drives, lowers his shoulder, pushes it to the net, goes down, and no penalty, and it comes to the corner for Schutz. Gets pushed past him, and here they come. Martin steps up. He's got to wait. Now he can go. Martin's in the zone on sides. Martin has it in the corner. He pushed it back towards Schneider. Schneider now back down in the corner towards Martin. Martin tried to glove that down. It goes to Perkins. Perkins has it in his feet. He battles there. Now gets past Schutz as well, and it's in the corner. Schutz, the first one on it. He pushes it down to Perkins. Perkins can't handle, though. Now out to Martin. Now Schneider off a shin pad. It stays in the zone for a moment, but here they come. They just chip it ahead to Kampa. Kampa up to Schneider. Schneider up the wall towards Armstrong's D. We'll get a full line change here, and it comes up the wall to Armstrong. This is 22. He fires it in far corner. They're going to make a change, but 90's on Bear. Bear gets pounded in the corner, no penalty, and now it's Irie, sorry. Irie gets hooked, no penalty. Irie fires it towards the net, goes wide. Ison will be the first one to it. Ison in the corner. He pushed it around behind it, Irie. Irie tried to go to Seppelt up front, couldn't get there, but the puck lays at the side of the net, and they battle. That'll be Seppelt. Seppelt, flipper pass over to Ison, who couldn't handle. Now they push it back down. Armstrong will have control and push it around. It comes out to the side of the net again. Now they push it back behind, and Seppelt's on it. Seppelt needs some help, but here comes Armstrong. They go far side, but Irie's able to knock that pass down. He shoots, goes wide, and it lays behind the net. Now Irie to Ison. Ison back out front, but it comes to Kampa. Kampa fires off a stick, and it goes up and over, but not high enough for the netting. And they battle there at just on the other side of the red line. Now comes the goaltender. He makes the save. 16.3 seconds to go in the period. 1-1. Grossman, Sowers, Rue, Martin, and Rogowski with 16.3 to go. I have a feeling we're going to push this to the net. He tries to, but it gets pushed around him. Now we got to back up. 3-on-2. Rogowski's back. 11 to go. They push wide, they slide it in the slot, and it goes off the side of the net, and Martin will be there to pick it up. 6 to go. He pushes it around towards Sowers. Sowers at the wall. Sowers gets it out to the middle. We got to shoot, and that's the end of the period. We had a breakaway there right at the end of the period, and we ran out of time. Rue had a clean break. So after one, we're 1-1, and we'll be back with a second here shortly. All right, so after the first period, we're tied 1-1. We move into the second. We're going to start with Grossman, Rue, Sowards, Martin, and I'm assuming Rogowski. Yep, here he comes. Face-off lays at the dot, and they push it back to their D. They go D to D. And this will be Rogowski first. Rogowski pushed it ahead towards Sowards, but we can't battle through a check, and it gets in the zone, but offsides. 14:51 now in the second period. 1-1. All right, face-off plays for Grossman. Grossman picks it up and he has it in the zone on sides, 2 to beat. Now they're back checking, so Grossman tried to go up to the point, but now it's turned around, and here we go. We got a race for Rogowski. Gets in on sides. Martin's back. Now back to the player in the middle, now to the side of the net. Stefani makes the first save and it goes in the corner, and now they battle. Now it gets out to the point. This will be Sowards. Got shot down behind the net. Now Rogowski. Grossman. Now Rogowski in the corner. They're going to cycle it around. They'll push it back down behind. Now Martin will trade. Rogowski needs to get out front here, and comes to, he tries to pull to the middle, and he knocks it back down in the corner. Rogowski chases behind, pushes the guy around. He pushes it out to the point. This will be the 16. Keeps it in. It goes shot off of Rue's shin pad. Nice block there by Sean Rue, and now comes down in the corner again. Out to Rue. Rue has it, and he's got a little time. He pushed it up to Sowards. Off his stick, though, and goes to Armstrong, and they push it across the red, now back in the zone. Martin will be the defenseman here. They push it right to the side of the net, now up to the point. This will be Rue again. Good job by Rue to attack. They push it down to the near side and over to now far side for Sowards and the defenseman. Defenseman's able to keep it in. Now they'll ring it around again. This will be Martin. Martin gets taken down, no penalty. And now it's Grossman and Armstrong. Armstrong goes behind his own net. Nice stick by Grossman, chipped it up ahead. Now it's Sowards. Sowards got it up to the blue, but not out, and it gets rung around again. This will be Martin now. Martin can't pick it up off the wall cleanly, and he gives it away. But now comes to Rogowski, who pushes it, tried to go D to D to Martin, couldn't get it through. And now Armstrong has it. They're going to go behind the net. Now they cycle it back up to the point. They fire it. Stefani makes the save, and the rebound comes over here to Rue. Rue should fire this out, and he does. Good play. That's the right play. Get a change. 12:56 to go, second period, 1-1. All tied up. So are Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. Perkins pushed it to Schutz. Schutz fires it behind the net, but they're the first to it. And now they're going to look to the middle. They get a shot on net. Stefani makes that save. Rebound comes out to the point. Shot gets through, goes to the wide side, and Stefani picks it up there. A little pushing and shoving out front after the whistle, and doesn't look like anything's going to happen. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Same line. Perkins, Schutz, Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. Face-off goes to the middle. Bear can't tie his guy up. They shoot. Got knocked down, and now it's Schutz. Schutz up to Perkins right on his backhand. Here he goes. It's a 3-on-3 here. Perkins has it. Goes wide, drives, lowers his shoulder, lost the puck, stops there behind, and Schneider will come help. Schutz is there too. Now we got 3 guys below the goal line. When we battle, they battle through a check. Schutz is on him. Schutz knocks it in the zone, and now they follow it up and push it ahead to Kampa. Kampa to Bear, but it got chipped. Bear will pick it up off the wall. Bear pushed it up. Nice pass up to Schutz. Schutz is across the blue line on sides. He's got a lot of guys to beat, so he fires from a bad angle. Goaltender makes it. No rebound. Now we go to Seppelt, Ice and Irie, Martin, and Rogowski. Seppelt wins the faceoff to the wall. And Irie couldn't pick it up. Martin will step up to try and keep it in. He can't. Now it's Rogowski back on a 2-on-2. Armstrong takes it wide. He shoots. Goes off the crossbar. And it comes to, that's Eisen. Eisen can't battle through that check. And he tries to get his stick back on the ice. Now he's got it. Now comes to Seppelt. Seppelt up off the boards and out of the zone. Goes to the D up to the wing. Off of him. And it should be an ice. No icing. They waved it off. So Martin will chase. Pushed up here to the point. Shot got through. Stefani makes the save and does not leave a rebound. 11:30 to go. 28 now after the clock ran for 3 seconds. Rue, Sowards, Grossman, Kampa, Bear. Grossman battles at the dot. Shot got through on a backhand. Rebounds loose. Stefani found it and covered it up. Another defensive zone face-off. It's same group. Grossman at the dot. Grossman pushed it over to Rue. Rue pushes it back to Kampa. Kampa fires up high. This is Sowards. Sowards has a player right on him, so he goes wide. He battles through a check and has it in the corner. Now he picks it up cleanly and he gives it out to Rue. It bounces right over his stick though, and now Bear's got to chase. Bear with one on him right away. He pushed it up off the wall up here to Grossman. Grossman can't battle through a check though, and they get it in the zone. They're onside. It's in the zone. Comes to Grossman. He picks that up. Grossman fires it up here to Rue. Rue's got one to beat now. Rue on 16. He shoots through a screen and it gets knocked down though, and it comes to Grossman at the wall. Now Sowards. Sowards push it to the net. Rue will chase. Rue, they push it right up the middle though, and Bears beat. So Kamp is the only one back. Shot got through. Stefani makes the save. No rebound. Big save there by Stefani. Kind of a breakaway opportunity. No pressure on the shooter. Right, puck lays for Martin. Martin fires it up off the wall to get out of the zone, and this will be Schneider. Schneider just fires it in deep, and here goes Perkins. Perkins is going to race to it. Bumps. He's going to get a check from behind. That might be 10. Yep, that's a 10 and 2. He's gone for a while. Rest of this period, we won't have Jake Perkins. So we'll have to put another guy in the box here for that 2-minute penalty. And Jake will be out for 10. So Grossman will sit the 2 minutes. And Perkins will sit 10. Schneider now. Schneider pushed it up to the point. Now it comes down to the half wall for Rogowski to cover. Rogowski lets him slide it down in the corner. Now they slide it up to the half wall again. Now they are going to walk to the middle. Rogowski will pick him up there. They're going to go behind. Now it's Martin on this side. Martin now comes out to the point. He's going to want to walk the middle and shoot. This is how they scored. That's the third goal they've scored on us in 2 games by getting it out to the point, putting a guy right in front of our goaltender so he can't see, and nobody wants to get in his way and move him. And he just is able to pick a spot, fire it, and the goalie has no chance. So, 2-1, Armstrong leads. We'll go back to 5-on-5, but we'll be without Perkins for the rest of this period. So we'll most likely go to 2 centers, I would assume. So Seppelt and Grossman will play every other shift. Bear and Kamp are the D. Bear walks in the middle, pushes it over here to Irie. Nice play. Irie's got it. Now he fires it in. Goes off a shin pad, goes off a stick, and goes just wide. A little bit of a pinball there. Goalie wouldn't have had a chance if that would have been on net. This is Kampa steps up. Now it comes to Eisen. Eisen fires it towards the net. Save's made, and there is no rebound. 9:53 to go. Down by a goal. Lays at the dot. Actually, Ison comes in and pushed it to the corner. Now it gets shipped past him and up to the wing, and they push it out of the zone, but Irie's there. Irie pushed it back down to Ison. Ison will fire it in deep, and now we'll chase. Seppelt's first. Seppelt with pressure, gets past him, and then Ison can't get it, but Bear will keep it in. Bear fires it towards the net, goes off it, and that's a goal for Johnny Bear! Bear fired it at the net. Their defenseman gloved it, tried to glove it down, and it went just off his glove, far side, and he ties it up 2-2. Grossman, Sowards, Rue, Martin, and Rogowski. All right, face-off goes to Armstrong. Armstrong pushes it D to D. Now up to the wall. This will be Martin here at just outside the red line. Martin battles, comes to a player for Armstrong. He goes back to their D, gets knocked down in the middle. Sowards now. Sowards can't get it in deep. Grossman picks it up. Grossman a walk. He walks to the middle, gives it to Sowards. Sowards on a backhand, pulls it towards Grossman. Now Rue. Rue has it in the slot. Chips it around one guy and lost it. Now Armstrong comes out of the zone. 3-on-2. 3-on-2 with back checkers. This is Rogowski. He pushes him wide. Shot gets through. Stefani makes the save, and the rebound's covered up. .9:01 to go now in the second. Tied 2-2. So Seppelt and Schutz and Schneider. Rogowski and Martin. Gets past Rogowski in the corner, and they pick it up there. They're going to look to the middle. He goes behind. Now he's going to go up to the point most likely. Good job of Schutz taking that pass away, and now it's Rogowski. Rogowski. Schutz picks it up. Schutz has it. Well done, and Schutz will ring it around, but now we got no defenseman going after it. Now Seppelt. Seppelt in the corner. Comes out to the slot. Shot got through. Rogowski knocks Stefani down, and Stefani's okay, and he's back up. That's Rogowski. Rogowski in the corner. He battles there, and he shoves it around towards Schneider. Schneider can't handle, though, and it comes back down in the corner for Armstrong. Armstrong up to Schneider's skates, and then they get it back. Push it down in the corner. Push it back out to the middle, and Martin takes that away, and Martin pushes it around the net. Martin now off the glass and out. It shouldn't be an ice. Schneider's hustling to it. Schneider battles. Can't get it away, though, and 16 for Armstrong is out of the zone. They fired up here to the far side. Bear picks that off. Bear's in the zone onside. Bear pulls in the middle, gives it to Schneider. Schneider shoots, rebounds loose, but he covers it up. 8:01 to go, second period, tied 2-2. And we'll get a line change. We'll go to Ison, Irie, and Grossman. Bear and Camp will stay at D. Face-off lays at the dot, now goes in the corner. Nobody chases, so Armstrong will have time to do something with it here. They walk to the middle. Grossman turns them back again. Now they fire it up to the wing, and now out to the middle and up to Bear. Bear's got pushing 12 wide. He stops there, pushes them in the corner, and he bodies up. Bear and Grossman now in the corner with two Armstrong players, and they got another one behind the net. They're going to walk it behind. They look there. They push it back behind, and he comes to the middle, gives it to the half to the side. Stefani finds it, rebounds loose. Now it's in the net. Pinballed around there. Stefani tried to glove it down, and it got knocked out from under his glove and just kind of came out in the blue paint, and one of their players was able to knock it in off the post. So Armstrong now leads 3-2 with 7:25 to go in the second period. So now Seppelt centering Sowards and Rue. Puck lays loose, and Sowards picks it up. Sowards goes to Rue on his forehand. Rue pulls to the middle, now lost it. Pulls it back, though, and got a shot towards the net. Goes wide. Rue now behind the corner. Rue in the corner with Armstrong player on him. Still has it. Tries to go down to Sowards, but can't. Comes up to the wing. Seppelt's here to take it away. Seppelt battles at the wing, and he takes it, and he fires it back to Rogowski. Rogowski shoots a nice hard shot. Goaltender makes the save and doesn't leave anything for Rue to pick up. All right, So Seppelt centering Sowards and Rue still. Face-off lays at the dot, and they battle there. Now comes to Armstrong defenseman. He'll fire it up off the boards towards Seppelt. Seppelt to keep it in, does, and pushes it down back to the defenseman. Now back to the wing, now up to the next layer, and it's past the blue line, but not out. Now we're going to fire it in offside. Sowards was still lagging in the zone when Seppelt fired that in. So now we'll go to Grossman, Schneider, and Schutz, Bear and Kampa. All right, face-off goes to Kampa. Kampa goes off the far wall right at the blue line, and Bear will step up, but their defenseman beats him to it, and they battle at the red line. It gets chipped ahead. Schutz takes the body, and it comes to Kampa. Kampa just inside his zone, gives it away, though. Bear steps up and takes the body. Good hit by Bear there, no penalty. And now Kampa. Kampa up to Schneider. Schneider off the wall to himself. He's got a hustle. It comes to Armstrong. They fire it up towards Grossman. Grossman battles there, gets knocked down. Now they push it ahead. Now it's just out, that's across the red, so that should be an ice. Nope, no, they didn't call it an icing, though, and it comes to Bear. Bear off the wall to Schutz. Schutz just inside the blue line, now out, now in, and we battle, and it comes up to the red line. This is Grossman, that gets fired at it bounced off the top of the glass and then stayed in. So Kampa picks it up there, leaves it right for an Armstrong player behind the net. Stefani found the rebound, though, and no harm. 5:55 to go. Second period, 3-2, Armstrong leads. All right, face-off lays for Eisen. Eisen fires it back to Rogowski. Rogowski has a guy on him right away. He battles there. He can slide it to Martin, but he chooses not to. He fires it up here on the far side to Irie. Irie will get there. He's got one on him. He leans through a check. Lost the puck, but still follows up and digs it through. And now Armstrong has two guys on it sooner than we do, and they come out of it. Armstrong out of the zone. This is Eisen first. Eisen, good stick. Comes to Irie. Irie over to Eisen. Eisen will dump it in most likely, and then we'll go chase. Seppelt will be first. Seppelt picks off that pass and looks. Seppelt battles in the corner with two. Armstrong comes out to Martin. Martin tries to keep it in, can't. Irie does, though, and Irie fires it back in on a backhand softly. They pick it up, and they push it out to the blue line. Here they come. It's a 1-on-2. Martin's back. Martin turns, pushes this puck outside. Good job. And now 12 has it in the corner with Martin. Walks around him, though, and he pushes it out to the middle. Good job. Good stick there by Irie. And Martin, now it's in Stefani's lap, and he is able to cover it up. .452 to go, second period, still a 1-goal lead for Armstrong. Grossman, face-off lays at the dot, and it gets to, and here comes to Rue. Got to Rogowski, or that was Kampa actually that fired it up to Rue. Now Bear backs up to play D. Good stick by Bear, he's in on sides though, and now it's Sowards with a good back check. Comes to Bear, Bear fires it out towards Rue. Shouldn't be an ice. Oh, are you kidding me? 4:32 left in the second period. Still 3-1. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off after an icing. Face-off goes right to the net. Stefani found the puck, and nothing. They did tick 3 seconds, or now they're running the clock. Does it again. Same thing. Grossman needs to tie that guy up. Just put a shoulder on him and knock him down. Something. Stefani does it again. We should move Kampa right into that spot, and he could take it and fire it. 4:21 now. Now they win it back, and this is Rue. Rue can't attack, take it away, so now it's at the half wall for Armstrong. Now down behind the net. Now Campa pressures, and now Rue will pressure. He gets bumped. There's a penalty. Good job. 22 will go back to the box for his second. 4:09 to go. We'll go on the power play here. I believe the district tournament is 4 penalties before you get booted, so he's got a couple to give yet. This is Seppelt, Schutz, Schneider, Rogowski, and Martin. Comes to Rogowski. Rogowski goes D-to-D to Martin. Martin has a little time. He fires towards the net. Got tipped. Gets gun. Shuts his stick, and Schutz buried it. Schutz with the goal. It was a good face-off win. Seppelt won it back to Rogowski. Rogowski fired it over to Martin. Martin shot it on net. Rebound came right to Schutz, screaming across the crease, and he was able to bury it in back of the net. 4:04 to go now. Second period, all tied up again at 3. Comes to Schutz. Schutz gives it to Martin. Martin to Rogowski. Rogowski up to Seppelt in the middle. Seppelt has guys to beat, so he just dumps it in. He'll chase. Martin with a shot. Blocker save, goes wide, and Schutz will be the first to it. Another penalty on us. Interference on Seppelt. So we'll go to the box now for 2 minutes for number 4. And Armstrong will have a power play for 2 minutes. 3:45 to go. Second period, tied 3-3, and we'll go on the penalty kill. It'll be Baron Campa with Schutz and Irie. My clock's running, theirs isn't. 3:45 to go. Comes out to the point, now down to the low. Bear's gonna try and move his guy. You gotta get up though, you gotta get up. Comes out to the point, he has it there. Now goes over to the far side, shot got through, tip, rebound, no, isn't there. Braden made a nice save, covered up the rebound. So they love to put 44 in front of the net, and Bear has to try and move him, and he stands his ground really well. All right, that's over to Campa's D. Campa in the corner, battles there, and now they walk it out to the point. Irie. Bear battles, nice tie-up, and it comes out to Schutz. Schutz now. Schutz short-handed in the zone, can't pull through 4 guys, so here comes Armstrong again. Bear backs up, Bear steps up, misses, and now it's Campa. Campa walks over to the side. They push it to the middle. Comes to Schutz. Schutz has got to get a stick on that, but 22 is able to beat him to it. Now it comes out to the point. This is down to the corner now. Armstrong. They set up their power play. They go D-to-D, and they come to the far side. Shot got to Campa's shin pads. He pushes it up to Irie. Irie gets it out. Apparently they couldn't have touched it, and so we'll have another offensive zone face-off for Armstrong. Much better penalty kill this time. We're moving that guy in front so Stefani has a chance to see the puck, and they aren't getting that clean shot through. All right, now we got Eisen and Rue with Rogowski and Martin. Puck comes to Armstrong. They push it up to the D. He walked the middle. Now they push it back down. Walk in the middle. Shot. No rebound. Good save there by Stefani. No rebound. 2:29 to go. Second period. 45 seconds to go in the penalty to Seppelt. Face-off goes towards the net. Stefani finds it and covers that up. So Rue's on the face-off here. They pull it back to 16, and they look to walk the middle. Rue makes him push it back down to the wall. Now he comes out. Off the wall. Now he's going to go up to the middle to 16. Shot got through, goes wide. Comes back to 88, now to 22 at the side of the net. Stefani's just getting up. He shoots wide off the glass, and a rebound comes all the way out of the zone. Eisen will pressure. Now comes to 16. He's across the red line. He's in the zone onside. He's got Martin in front of him. Martin forces him to stop at the half wall, and they're going to set up there. 14 to go in the penalty. This is 88 now. He's going to walk to the middle on Rue. He gets a shot. Goes off of 44 out front. Now it goes right to 88 again. This will be now out in the middle, in the slot. Backhander, though, so he fires it out to the point. Can't shoot. Rue's on him. Rue pushes him, makes him push it to the half wall. 88's got it at the half wall. Now he's going to do a give and go. A nice stick there, and it comes to Grossman coming out of the penalty box. Grossman and Eisen. Too far for Eisen, though. He's going to have to go chase it off the wall. Push it around. Rue will go get it. Rue now can't get a stick on it. Bear's just coming on, but it gets a funny bounce and comes to the blue line. And now it's out. This will be Rue. And he pushes it across. There's an ice. Nope, one ref waved it off. And it comes to Rue at the half wall. Rue's going to chip it ahead. Off a shin pad, though, and can't get it out. Rue battles here. Bear and Rue. Now they got guys in front all by themselves. And it gets in the middle, and Rue knocks it out of the zone. Good job by Sean Rue there. Now it's back in, and it's offsides. 1 minute to go in the period. Still tied 3-3. So we're at a Seppelt, Eisen, Irie, Bear, and Campa for a minute. Goes in the corner. Irie peels off. Eisen can't take it away. And now he kind of gets a chip on it, so he is fighting in the corner for it. Seppelt comes to help. Seppelt and Irie battle at the wall. Gets towards Seppelt. Now it comes to the defenseman, and Seppelt will chase. She drops it there and leaves it behind. Now she picks it up and pushes it up to the wing. Wing to the center. They're out of the zone with speed. Campa's back with Bear. Bear falls down, though, a 90s across, shot. Rebound comes out towards Eisen, now to the point. Campa falls down, the puck's right behind him. Shot gets through and goes wide. This is Bear. Bear bodies up, comes out to Eisen. Eisen now makes him push it down to the corner. Bear's there to battle. Good D by Bear. He falls down, but he gets it out. Well done. 13 to go. That should be the end of the period. Eisen's going to win a race, though, but he can't get through the stick checks, and they fire it out. 5 to go now in the period. That's Seppelt. Seppelt battles at the red line. Now Eisen comes in to take it away, and that should be the period. Wow, good opportunity there by Eisen. Really nice hustle. Just couldn't battle through 2 stick checks by their defenseman to be split them. So tied 3-3. And we'll go back in the locker room for a resurface, and we'll be back for the third. This is the fourth, yep. Third period, tied 3-3. Armstrong, Maple Grove. Perkins is back on the ice now with Schutz and Schneider, and Martin and Rogowski. Face-off comes towards Rogowski. Rogowski will pick it up here, just inside our own blue line. Fired off the boards. It gets past the first two people. Knockdown hand pass. We'll have a face-off. It's center ice, it appears. So we'll just start over from the original drop. Face-off lays at the dot. Schneider knocks his guy down. Rogowski has it, pushed it ahead to Perkins, but not. Didn't connect. Schutz picks it up. Schutz now across the blue. Schutz fires a shot. Rebound is covered up by the goaltender. It's a good shot there to get it on net. Maybe make something happen for Perkins, busting his butt towards that net. 14:41 now. Third period, all tied. Perkins fires it at the net, goes behind, and Schutz will pick it up there. Now Schneider. Schutz back to Schutz, sorry, and now Schneider. Schneider out to Rogowski. Rogowski with a nice shot towards Perkins. Tip and a rebound and a goal! What a play! So that was Schneider out to Rogowski. Rogowski with a nice hard low shot, but right on Perkins' stick. Goaltender tried to make that first save, and then Perkins chipped it right over to Schutz, who was wide open net, and he got it in the back. So early now in this third period, it's 4-3. Osseo Maple Grove leads. Armstrong has it. They're going to get pressured by Grossman. Sowards fires the shot, and it goes into the goaltender's belly, and he's able to cover it up. Grossman, Sowards, Rue, Bear, and Kampa. Lays at the dot, Grossman, but now comes out to Armstrong, and they got a 2-on-2. This is Kampa back. Bear ties his guy up. Walks to the front of the net, though. Now it's a shot on net. Now another shot. Lays and leaf skates, and Kampa's able to get it out of there. That was trouble. Now it comes to the point. They get it up and over Sowards, and now it goes into the corner. Grossman now with Kampa. They push it, try to go back down. Now they do. Now we're in trouble. Bear's got to step up. He gets a stick and a body. Comes to Rue Sowards. Sowards across the red. Now he pulls to go on the far side, or near side, sorry, and pushes it behind the net. Now it'll be Irie to come in and take it away. Now Grossman has it. Grossman pulls the shoot. Rebounds covered up by the goaltender. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone with fresh legs. It'll go to Irie, Eisen, and Seppelt, Rogowski, and Martin. Seppelt on his backhand here on the face-off. Battles at the dot. Puck lays there. He kicks it ahead, and now Armstrong comes out of the zone. Irie chases. Martin steps around, makes him go wide, makes him stop there, and Seppelt will come in to help. Now out to the point. This is 16 for Armstrong Cooper. Now they come out to the middle point. Go D to D. This is Irie. Good job of making him turn back. They push it over here. Now Eisen's on him. Eisen pushes him in the corner. Now it'll be Rogowski in the corner. Rogowski up to Eisen at the wall. Eisen tries to get it out. Battles here and does get it out. Can't get his stick back, and he steps on the puck and falls down. No penalty, of course. And it comes to Armstrong far side. Armstrong knocks it in. They'll chase after it. This will be Martin first. Martin behind his own net. Fumbled the puck there. Pushes it around. Gets it up to Eisen. Eisen out of the zone in the middle. And they have to wait. Now they're offsides. 12:45 to go, third period. We're up by a goal. Perkins, Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. Schutz has it. He fires it off the blue line and out of the zone. Perkins to pressure. They push it in the zone. Bear steps up and knocks it loose for a second. Now a shot gets through to Stefani. He finds it and doesn't give him a rebound. Perkins on the face-off now. Perkins, Bear. Gets out to the point, out to the blue line, and out of the zone. Schneider pressures with Schutz. Schutz knocks that down, and comes to Schneider. Schneider now. Schneider to Perkins on his forehand, but he couldn't handle. Perkins in the corner. He can go to Schneider behind. He does. And he actually chips it to himself. Now to Schutz at the side of the net. Schutz pulls it out front. Schneider battles. It's in the feet. Perkins is there now, and it comes to Schneider in the corner. He has a little time. He pushed it around right to an Armstrong stick, though, and now Perkins has got a pressure. They push it up to Schutz's wing. Schutz is there. Kampa to keep it in, actually, and Kampa knocks it back in the zone. Back to Kampa. Kampa goes off his backhand and can't connect. Now it's Bear back on a 2-on-1. Bear slides over. They get the pass through, but it was too far ahead. And now it's Armstrong behind our net. Now Schutz will swing in and grab it at the wing. Schutz pulls to the middle. Now drives around one. He can't get it out, though. Now it's back in, and now we're in trouble. This is Kampa to pressure. Stefani makes the save, and there is no rebound. 11:38 to go now in the third period. 4-3, Osseo Maple Grove leads. Nice save there by Stefani. Nice job out controlling that rebound. Grossman, Sowards, Rue, and Rogowski and Martin. Rogowski tried to fire it up the middle. It goes towards Martin. Off the side of the net now, and Martin chips it more in the corner for Rogowski and Sowards. Sowards up here to the D. Grossman attacks. Now Sowards. Sowards has the puck. He tries to drive around one guy. Gets chipped off the wall and out. And now here comes 44 for Armstrong. Good stick there by Rogowski at the blue line, and they're in offsides. 11:16 to go now in the third period. 4-3, Osseo Maple Grove leads. We'll change the forwards. We'll go to Irie, Seppelt, Eisen. But the D will stay with Rogowski and Martin. Face-off comes to Armstrong. They dump it in deep. Martin will have to chase behind his own net with an Armstrong player on him. He swings in here, grabs it, gives it up in the middle, though. Good job by Irie to recover, and they battle in the slot. Now Armstrong has it. They go out of the far side D. He picks it up there with speed, and he's in the corner. Martin will be on him. Martin to try and keep him from going behind. He can't, and they do get it behind, but good job of Seppelt to put pressure on. Seppelt will pick it up in the corner and push it out. It's out of the zone. Eisen was there, but he couldn't. Now it's back offsides again. Face-off will be just outside our blue line, and we'll go to Perkins, Schutz, and Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. Face-off lays for Armstrong. Defenseman pushes it into the zone to Kampa. Kampa waits and looks. He pushed it up, but it gets knocked down. Tried to go to Schneider, and now Armstrong has it in the zone, but Perkins picks it up there. Perkins tried to fire in the middle, lost it. Shot gets knocked down. Kampa was able to fire it to the wall, and Schutz will pick it up at the wall. Dangerous play out in front, two of them. Now Armstrong, they pushed it into Schutz's skates, and Perkins fires it at the bench. Almost takes out an Armstrong coach. But nobody got hit, and we're good. He was trying to dump it in off the glass, and there is no glass there, so we'll face off at center. Same group, Perkins, Schutz, Schneider, Bear, and Kampa. Face-off goes to Armstrong to go D to D, and they move it up. And Wing has it here. Kampa's backing up to play D. It's 22. He shoots through a screen. And Braden saw it and was able to glove it down over his head. Wow, that was close. It's a really nice shot there by 22 from Armstrong, but Stefani was able to be equal to the task and glove that thing down. Sowards, Grossman, puck comes to 22. He ships it across, nobody home, so it goes in the corner harmlessly and comes up to Rue. Rue out here to Sowards. Sowards off his back end. He's got Grossman in front of him. Sowards to Grossman in the middle. Grossman shoots, goes wide, and Martin will step up to try and keep it in. He does for now. He has it on his stick, and he battles with Armstrong. Still has it. Can't drag it through the doorway there, though, and now it comes over to Sowards behind the net. Sowards around one, but he chipped it right to another Armstrong player, and they have it at the point behind their own net. And it comes out to the wing, now to the far side, and Martin's back. They fired on net, goes just wide actually, and Rogowski will pick it out here. Some guys are changing, so Rogowski fires it down net from outside the red line, and it's Rue on it. Good hustle by Sean Rue, and he's got Grossman to help. Grossman and Rue battle there, and it comes out to Armstrong, and now Sowards is going to try and pressure this guy. Kampa to step up, dangerous there, but comes out off the glass to Bear. Bear needs to just get rid of it. He does, and gets it out to Rue. Rue fires it up to the point. It's in the zone now, out, and Sowards battles. Comes out to Armstrong. They're across the blue line, and they're in the zone. Campa's going to push his guy wide, number 12 again. They go with a scissors pass, but Sowards almost picked that off, and it comes down in the corner for Campa. Campa now can't find the handle, and it comes out to Armstrong. They push it up off the wall and out of the zone, and they'll retreat into the neutral zone. Off the glass now, in the zone, to Campa's feet. Campa battles through a check, he's going to get an interference call, and Irie comes in to get it, and now we'll get a whistle. So Campa will go to the box for interference here with 8:38 to go. Third period, 4-3, Osseo Maple Grove leads, and we go on to the penalty kill. Rogowski, Martin, with Seppelt and Irie, I believe. Face off, Seppelt wins it back towards Martin. Martin in the corner, he's going to battle there. Martin battles. He's got two guys on him now, and they get it and they go behind. Martin falls down, gets back up. They push it out to the point. He's going to walk and try to shoot, but Irie keeps him from doing that. And now they push it down to the half wall. Now out to the high side. They're going to walk and shoot again. He does shoot, goes wide, and now Seppelt will be the first to it. Don't ice it though. You had time. 8:09 to go in the period. 1:32 to go in the penalty to Campa, and it'll be Ison and Perkins with Bear and Schutz playing D. Comes out here to Armstrong. They get it out to the point. He's going to shoot from a bad angle. Stefani reaches up, grabs it, lays it down for Schutz, and Schutz will go behind his own net. Schutz out to Perkins. Perkins has a guy on him, so he lost it there. Schutz back out to the point. Perkins. Shot got through, rebounds loose. Stefani can't find it. It's in the net. Power play goal for Armstrong. 7:52 to go, all tied again, 4-4 this time. Took him 45 seconds of the penalty to Campa to score. So we're all tied up at 4 again. Now we go Schutz, Schneider, Perkins, Campa, and Bear. Face-off lays at the dot. They push it to D. Schneider was on him right away. Now Perkins. Now comes to Campa. Campa at the red. Campa pulls to the middle. Dumps it in deep on net, and now Armstrong will retreat behind their own net. Campa was in the zone, so Schneider and Perkins cover for him, but now he's got to hustle back because they're out of the zone. And now it's just Bear back with Perkins battling. They push it around both of them, and they drive the net. Shot goes off as Stefani comes to Bear. Bear pushes it to Schutz. Schutz pushes it out to the point. Now Bear retreats to cover a guy out front. This is Bear again at the side of the net, out to Perkins. Perkins over here to Schneider. Schneider has it just across the red line, chips it ahead, but not far enough. Now we're in trouble. This is Armstrong in the zone on sides. We're making a full line change. Martin and Rogowski were able to recover. Martin battles in the corner. Martin lost his stick there, and it comes to, that's Grossman. Grossman now has it taken away, and now Grossman battles through a check. Grossman pulls to the middle, lost the puck though, and now he fires it behind, and Rue will chase. Rue on a guy right away, takes the puck away for a moment. Sowards comes in to help. Rue and Sowards battle at the wall. Rue can't pull through a check, and now comes to the middle. Grossman almost had it. Now here comes Armstrong. They're out of the zone. They're across the blue. Rogowski's here. Pass gets through, and it goes wide. Good job of Martin to tie up there, but now they're back behind our net. This will be Martin. Martin chips it off the wall towards Sowards. Sowards will sweep in, pick it up, push it in the middle towards Rue, but it gets almost picked off. Now it's in the zone, no ice. This is Rue to attack. He's got Sowards with him. Sowards is going to pressure the D. They get it up to the wing, and they go towards Rogowski. Rogowski pulls around one. Rogowski around two. He rips it wide, and now it's Sowards to pick up the rebound. Sowards knocks it in a little farther. Now it's out in the middle. Rogowski steps up. Thankfully, the Armstrong player didn't go for the puck. And now it comes to the defenseman who chips it into Bear. Bear can't handle. Stefani's got to come out and get this. He does. He makes the save. A little bit of contact after the whistle there. The Armstrong player came in and kind of gave Braden a little bit of a snow wash, and no penalty on either side. So we go 5:48, and Armstrong tries to push it to the net. Comes to Campa though. He's got it in front, but he almost lost it. Now he does get it back, and he goes up to Irie. Irie on it. Irie has it across the blue line. Fires it into the net. Woo! Just a shot to get it deep, and he just rung it right off the post, and it rang around the net. Great job by Kai. So 5:20 or 5:36 to go now in the period, and we lead by 1 again. Face-off lays for Campa. Campa fires it off the blue line, and they'll have to retreat in their own zone. Irie first, then Ison. They fired up. Ison got a piece of that, and now Campa will pick it up and fire back in on sides, and here we go. Armstrong picks it up in their own zone. They stop there in reverse, and they'll go back to the other side. Ison's on them. Now they ring it. Seppelt will be here. Seppelt fires a shot towards the net. Goaltender makes a save and doesn't leave anything for a rebound. Perkins Schneider shuts, goes to Schneider, he pushed it in the corner, and now Perkins will chase. They ring it around towards Schutz. Schutz will pick that up off the wall, fire it towards the net, gets on net, and it goes, rebound goes in the corner, and now Schutz attacks. Perkins is going to help, comes out to Schneider. Schneider got a stick on it but couldn't get it out, or get it deep, sorry. All right, now it's Perkins. Perkins with a good job of taking the body. Schneider backed him up and got it in a little deeper. Now Schneider can't keep it in deep, so now it comes to Rogowski, who fires it in. No funny bounce there on the goaltender. He can't find it. Now it's under him, and they blow the whistle. That thing hopped right at the blue paint, jumped up in his belly, and then underneath his legs, and he couldn't find it for a little bit, but it did end up right underneath him. 4:36 to go in the game. Mossy Maple Grove leads by 1. And I would expect to see the 88-22-4 line a lot now in the next 4.5. Right, push towards the net. Rue's there behind the battle. Can't take it away, and Armstrong has it on the wall. They push it up the wall, and now it's Grossman. Grossman can't control, and it comes out of the play and goes into the player box for Armstrong. Faceoff should be in the zone, in my opinion, but they're going to leave it outside. Grossman at the faceoff dot. They go D to D. And they push it up to the center, and now it's a 3-on-2. Bear and Campa are back. 88 goes to 22. He fires. Shot wide, and it comes over to Rue's point. They keep it in. Now they come up to the near side point. Now out to Grossman, who can't take it away. And now it's Bear. Bear attacks. Good job there by Rue, but he can't take it away again. And now Bear. They push it behind. This is Grossman. They tried to go out front. Bear ties his guy up. No penalties here. And this is Rue. Rue in the middle. Good job of taking away the shot. They shoot from a bad angle, and it gets ripped wide, and the rebound is going to go all the way down, because that's just how that goes. If you take that bad angle shot and it misses the net, it's going to ring around and end up in your own zone. 3:40 to go now. This is Armstrong. They push it in past Rogowski. We've got Irie, Ison, and Seppelt. Now Ison here at the wall. Ison chips it. Should be an ice if it gets there. No, it didn't get there, so the 16 for Armstrong has it. He walks around one. Now comes to Seppelt. He fires it back in. Ison's going to chase after it. Right at the side of the net. Ison's the first to it. Ison has it. He lost it. Tried to push it out front to Irie, but couldn't get it to him. Now it'll come back up to the wall to Ison. Ison fires it towards the net. Now Irie. Irie has it. Irie pushes it around again. And Armstrong now go behind the net where Ison can be the first to it. He races and loses that battle, though, and they push it up to the wing. Now up to the middle, and Rogowski will pick it off at the red. Rogowski fires it in offsides, and we'll have a face-off at least at neutral, if not near our blue line, as that pass came from near center ice. Campa Bear with Schutz, Perkins, and Schneider. 2:55 to go in the game. and it comes to Schneider. Schneider gets it chipped ahead, but now back to Perkins in our own zone. Perkins to Campa. Campa fires it up. Bear tried to glove it down, comes to Schutz. Schutz fires it up off of Perkins' body to the red line, and Perkins can't get it in deep. Now it's out to Bear. Bear couldn't get there. It should be an icing. This guy waved it off, and it's not his job to wave that off if John Bear didn't touch that. It comes out here now to Armstrong. Shot gets through. Blocker save made by Stefani up high. Now they get it out in the middle, and they're going to fire it all the way in their own zone again. 2 minutes to go in the 2:20 to go in the game, and Armstrong has it. Full line change for Osseo Maple Grove, and here they come on this near side. He's in the zone. He fires it, and it's Irie there. Irie pushed it up the wall, but not out. And now it's Irie again to battle. Now comes to the middle. Now Ison was there. Ison chips it ahead on a leg, and now he's got one to beat. He's got, well, now two because there's a back checker. Good job of Ison battling through a check, though. No penalty, and it comes to Armstrong. 1:50 to go in the game. They push it ahead. Comes to Rogowski. No high stick because he touched it first. They're in offsides. They got to wait. They get it in onsides now, and Rogowski battles at the wall. Rogowski has it. He's going to go to Martin. He gives it to Martin. Martin gets it off his skate. Fires it up off the glass to Ison. Ison comes over here, far side now. Irie's on it. That was offsides if you ask me, but they called it no. And we battle at the line and get it out. Well done by Martin to get that thing out. Now we're going to make defensive changes, forward changes. We got nobody coming off the bench, and now Bear. Now that was Campa in the middle. Campa got it out. Now Perkins chases. Perkins has it off his skate, drives wide, lowers his shoulder, gets pulled down, no penalty. Shot, rebounds covered up by the goaltender. Really nice shot. Jake tried to go far post there. 1 minute to go in the game. 1:01 actually. Osseo Maple Grove leads 5-4. I would expect the goaltender to leave the net if they can get some offensive zone time. We got to keep it down here and get it in deep. Face-off comes to them. They push it out of the zone. Campa's after it. Campa's got a guy on him. And he fires it up here to Schneider just inside the blue line. They get it out. That'll be an ice, though, I think. So 48.1 to go, up by 1. And I would expect a timeout and a goalie to be pulled here. Timeout Armstrong. So 48 seconds to go. We lead by a goal. They called timeout, and I would expect them to have a 6-on-5 opportunity here to open up after this timeout. All right, so we're back. 48.1 to go. 5-4 Osseo Maple Grove lead. We've got Rogowski and Martin with Irie, Ison, and Seppel. Ison needs to move out of the way for Stefani to see this. Faceoff comes to the point. The goalie's leaving now, and they walk around Ison. Now they walk it to the middle. They battle there. Shot gets through in the middle. Good stick by Irie to get it out of there and get out of danger. 6-on-5, 34 to go. This is Armstrong at the half wall. They go to the far side post or point. He walks, fires wide, gets chipped up high, and it'll come to the half wall for Armstrong. He's going to try to walk to the middle and does. Now he goes out to the D. Now it's Ison. Got through, got tipped out front, goes wide, and now Martin will meet him at the side of the net. They get it out in front. Shot, rebounds, loose, still loose. Stefani, now it's in the net. With 9.7 seconds to go in the game, Armstrong ties it, and we're most likely headed to overtime. Big scrum out front. We couldn't find a handle of the puck and clear it. That big line for them was able to find it and just push it, slide it past Stefani. So 9.7 to go. Faceoff comes to Kampa. Kampa fires it off the wall, up to their D. Now it's out of the zone. Bear's going to wind and fire, but he swings and misses. Bear now slides it up to Rue, and now it's the end of the period. A little bit of a fumble there by Bear at the end of the period, but it worked out, and we're 5-5 going to overtime with Armstrong once again. First game, we played them earlier in November. It was a tie. They beat us in late November, early December. Might have been January, I don't remember for sure. And that was a one-goal game until a minute left. And now it's the last time we played them was in overtime. Armstrong won, and now we're back to overtime with them. Hopefully we can pull this one off. All right, here we go with 10 minutes of overtime. First goal wins. Armstrong goes with their 88-22-4 and number 16 at D with number 12. Perkins wins it back to Kampa. Kampa fires it off the wall in the zone. Not all the way down though, and 16 will pick it up there for Armstrong, and they get it out to center. Bear to pressure at the wall. Bear can't keep it out, so now they go to work. They push it in the middle, and it gets chipped wide, and Perkins will pick it up in the corner. Perkins now can't handle though and can't get it out. Now Bear will have to chase in the corner with number 4 for Armstrong, and they battle there. He needs some help. Perkins is next, and he comes in to take it away. Bear's still there though. Schutz tries to give it a little help, and now Perkins will battle through a check. Can't handle the pass though, or the puck though, and Kampa's on it. Now they get it clean and behind the net. They're going to walk behind, try to stuff it in. Good save by Stefani. And now Kampa and Schutz battle. Kampa, Schutz, and Perkins all battle at the wall. It comes to Schutz. He gets it up the middle, but not out. Backhander for 16. He fires it at the net. Stefani makes a save. Rebound goes to Perkins in the corner. Perkins now. Schutz will help. Bear will help. It comes off the side of the net. Kampa's going to pick it up. Bear and Kampa fight over it, and they can't handle it, but now it comes to Schutz. Schutz is out of the zone. Schneider left the zone early, so he gave Schutz. Now a defender falls down. Schutz shoots up and over the net. This will be Schneider. Now out here to Grossman. Grossman fires it towards the net. Can't get it in. and now Rogowski and Martin are back. Rogowski turns to go. Martin's back in the middle as well, and they fire it around. They'll ring it. They're going to make a line change here, so it'll be Martin now. Martin fires it up to Schutz. Schutz can't handle. Schutz at the end of a long shift. He's got Grossman and Schneider with him, though, and they get it up to the blue line, and it's out. And now they fire back in offsides. Send that all the way down. They won't. They'll make it a center ice face-off. 5-5. Could update the scoreboard there. Armstrong tied it with 9 seconds to go in the third period, and now we're in overtime. All right, that's Grossman at the dot. He tries to battle through a check, can't. Armstrong battles through a Sowards check, and now comes to Grossman. Grossman across, onsides, tried to go to Rue. 16 knocks it down with a skate, and here comes Armstrong out of the zone. They push it ahead to 90. Now it goes to Martin. Martin over to Grossman. Grossman up to Rue. Rue will pick it up in the zone. Rue with 2 to beat. He walks to the corner and he waits. Rue out to the point. Good job of going high. Now Rogowski fires. Rebound's not there. Good shot by Rogowski. Really nice job of Rue to get deep in the corner, look up to the point and see him open. Fired it there. Rogowski got a good shot on, and the goaltender was able to make the save and cover it up. The goaltender looks like he might be a little shaken up. Maybe that hit him in the pad. And now it comes to Seppelt. Seppelt backhand one on net, and rebound is not to be found. Seppelt again. Tried to push it to the net, and Armstrong picks it up. This time they're back. Bear needs to hustle. Doesn't have the speed. Kampa does, though. Bear falls down. Shot goes through Stefani's arm, but wide, and now Bear. Bear pushed it up to Irie at the wall, can't get it out. Bear at the blue line, can't get it out. Comes to Seppelt. Seppelt now up towards Bear. And now it goes in the corner for Armstrong. Campbell will come in and grab it. Now Seppelt. Seppelt's got Irie, but he couldn't get it ahead, and now it's behind. Now they come back out to the point. Shot got through and went wide. This will be Eisen. Eisen at the point. Tries to get it out. He battles there just inside the blue line, and it gets out. Slow down, the puck, slow down. It's going to be an icing. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off again. 22, 88, and 4 will stay on with 16 for Armstrong, and we'll make a change to Perkins, Schutz, Schneider, and Rogowski and Martin. Perkins on the face-off. Wins it back to Rogowski. Rogowski tried to pull to shoot, but he couldn't, and Armstrong's on him. They push it behind. Now they go off the back of the net, and now it's laid in the corner for Armstrong. He goes between his legs, out in the slot, and Perkins is able to pick that up. That was close. Now Perkins. Perkins fires it off a body and in the zone. And we had Schutz in offsides on the near side. He was thinking Perkins was going to get it off direct, and he didn't. He got it off a skate and kind of bounced and went in offsides. Schneider, Perkins, and Schutz will stay with Martin and Rogowski. 6:53 to go now in the overtime. Face-off lays at the dot, and Schneider knocks it in deep on net. Goaltender fires it up to his defenseman, number 16. He fires it up here to 12. Gets past Martin, and now we got attackers coming. Martin rings it around towards Schneider on the dasher, and it gets out. Well done. Now Perkins will pressure. 88 for Armstrong has it. He fires it up to 12. Not out though, and Schutz will swing in and grab it. Schutz gets pulled down. There's a hook. There we go. So we'll have a penalty here on Armstrong with 6:24 to go in the overtime. Just need a quick power play goal here. We'll have Eisen, Irie, and Seppelt. Kampa and Martin will stay. All right, Seppelt on the face-off. Tries to win it back. Can't. Comes to Eisen. Eisen wins it back. Fires it around towards Irie in the corner. Irie will be here to pick it up. Irie out to Kampa. Kampa looks, waits, looks. Still looking. He goes to Martin. Martin has it. Goes down to Kampa. Back to Martin. Martin has it at the wall. Now up to Kampa. Kampa walks to the middle, shoots, and the goaltender makes a nice save. Nice shot. Hit the net, and the goaltender was able to find it. We'll do it again. Same group. They're going to change their top. So 88 and 22 will come out now. 1:35 to go in the penalty, 5:59 to go in the period, or in the game. And it's Campa at the half wall. Down to Eisen. Up to Campa. Campa at the wall. Down towards, or out towards Martin, sorry. Martin down to Campa. Looks for the, now out to Martin. Martin down to Eisen. He's got Martin in the middle if he wants him. He gets it to him. Martin has it. Martin shoots. Yeah! Game winner! Ellis Martin from Eisen! Woo! That's right. Finally, we beat these guys 6-5 in overtime. Power play goal for Martin. What a battle with this group. This Armstrong team is good. And we've battled them 4 times now. And we finally snuck one in. Fantastic job by the boys. So now we got to play one more in the district tournament. Now we got to go against Delano tomorrow. I believe it's at 6:15. And it's at the other rink here in Maple Grove. I know John Bear wants me to say this, but he has scored in 2 elimination games. This was the 3rd, and we haven't lost one if John scores. Well done. Now we move on to that backdoor game with Delano. If we can win that, we move to regions.
Number 12, Ellis Martin. Number 18, Oscar Eisen. Number 8, Lane Campa. Time to goal. 5:35 of overtime. That's Mark from Eisen and Campa.
All right, so 6:15-ish tomorrow in Maple Grove.